Where's your relationship at right now?
Oh my God!
Because they act, I don't really know what's going on with my co-hosts right now.
Yeah,
Because
are
they're
you
not
and Joe
asking no
still
question.
together? Are y'all still together?
I don't really know what we are.
Will this jeopardize it? He's not gonna feel.
I'm not worried about it being jeopardized.
No, but he's not gonna feel any way about what you're doing.
I mean,
When's the last time y'all communicated?
we were texting with each other over the last few days.
Good, that's good. You're making progress.
This is outrageous. Right to jail, right away.
So there's hope for the future with y'all.
I don't know.
Do you want it to be hope there?
I want to be happy.
She belongs to the streets.
This is what I think from your comments. I think, and you could tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, sorry. You could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that you was at a point a couple weeks ago where you wanted to fix this, and I think that you're having fun right now, seeing what single life has been treating you like the last couple weeks. Because I'm just, I could be wrong, but when we did, just saying real quick, when we did the interview with you, you was like you want to fix it, and today you saying I just want to be happy. It wasn't the same answer from 2 weeks ago. So that's why I'm asking you.
All right. Well, honestly, basically what it is that we've had a lot of issues over the last few years, not just financially, but just with communication with each other. And I don't know, if you look at my Instagram, I look like I'm single.
Why?
You know, I go out by myself.
Yeah, your gram says you're single.
Yeah, my gram says I'm single. You know, I travel alone. I do everything by myself. So I might as well just be by myself.
So if you can, let me ask you a good question, because this is the $1 million question. Yeah. For real. All jokes aside. If you could have all the money, if you could have all of the money you want, or you could have the relationship you wanted with Joe, which one you pick? If you could have one of those.
If I could have all the money that I wanted, or the relationship that I wanted with Joe, I would probably take the relationship that I wanted, because money doesn't make you really happy.
What? The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So, you know.
But to be fair, and I'm not talking to yo, you good.
Oh, no.
I'm not talking about the relationship. It seems like you had the relationship you wanted with Joe, but y'all was struggling.
I didn't have the relationship that I wanted with Joe. When Joe and I first got together, he said something to me. He said, I cannot be the man that you need. And I didn't believe him for a long time, because I figured that, you know, depression and, you know, whatever he was going through, I could help. You know,
so he didn't lie to you.
He
didn't lie to you, though.
No, he didn't lie to me.
So then it's not his fault.
It's not his fault when it comes to the emotional aspects of it, you know.
And the world saying you're wrong, and it's not looking like you thought it would look. They're actually more so understanding what Joe's going through.
Well, then someone needs to help him then. Shaq, can he get a Papa John's?
Emotional damage.
Wow. Okay. Case that was wrong. Joe.
Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
Joe.
I'm out, y'all.
What was wrong about that?
Nah, bro. This is outrageous.
There's absolutely no way that she loves her husband, because if they're asking her how would Joe feel about this situation, meanwhile she's massaging Cameron, and she's like, I don't know, or I don't. She's
talking about she want to be happy.
She doesn't take into consideration Joe's feelings, so therefore, how can you love somebody that? Okay, if you have a child and your child gets hurt, or emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be, you care and are trying to reprimand the situation and help your child. For the person that you love, you're supposed to be helpful, mindful of their feelings, emotions, and everything else. This woman does not love him. She does not. She loves money. She's financially upset because he lost his job. She does not love him. She does not love him because she doesn't understand that he is currently going through a situation emotionally because he's not where he wants to be. He lost his job a long time ago. He probably hasn't found something
It's not
that
just
he has
the
compassion
job.
for.
It's not just the job he lost, right? It's the prestige and status of being
a man.
a man and a top NBA player. He lost that. He lost the money that came with that.
Yep.
And that's what she was attracted to.
Yep.
And that's why she thinks there's an issue. Could you imagine that a bitch is gonna get on fucking TV and massage another man in public, and then have the nerve to talk about our relationship? What the fuck are you doing, you maniac? You are a rat. Shorty is a rat. There's no way you can tell me that this is acceptable behavior. This is fucking crazy. She's talking about, oh well, you know, he asked her, do you still want the relationship or do you want the money? Right? Would you rather the relationship you want with Joe or do you want the money that you want? Now, she says, I want the relationship. That's a fucking lie. Because originally, you have the relationship. Just like May said, you had the relationship and now the money was the issue, so you fucked it up. Mm-hmm. You think that it's okay to be a thought in public and then leave your husband high and dry to face the consequences. Mm-hmm. Then you fucking embarrass him over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. It's fucking crazy. Touching up another man in public. Bitch, let me tell you something. If you are not employed as a professional masseuse with training and all that, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Obviously, listen to me. Cameron and Mace is New York niggas. They know what type of bullshit time this bitch is on. They asked her to do this shit just to see if she would do it. And the fact that you did it lets us know that you're for the fucking streets, you's a hoe, and you don't deserve a happy marriage. You don't deserve anything. You're a gold digger.
It's just funny how she's saying she would choose love with Joe over money, but yet you're choosing a profession where you're selling and degrading yourself, embarrassing Joe, all for the love of money. Because why y'all financially struggling, right? But yet you have other businesses.
They're not struggling, bro.
Right, right. You have other businesses that you own, and not only that, he's working at one of them. Yeah. So what is the problem? If it's not financial,
what's
then
the issue?
What is the issue? Because
she's talking about,
you literally came onto freaking the internet because your husband was upset about the job that you're doing currently, that in order for you to get money because you're struggling financially.
Right. That's the thing. But it's clear that she values money over the stability of the relationship.
Right.
Because she says, well, I need to make money, so no matter what, even if you don't like it, I'm still gonna do it. Even if it embarrasses you, even if it makes you look like a fucking cuck, I'm still gonna do it because I need the money. I need to be happy. Which means your money-tied happiness is more important to you than your man's health and mental stability, which means you don't actually want the relationship. You want money. You're a fucking gold digger. Stop fucking playing with me. I know a rat when I see one. Fuck out of here.
Joe needs to go and hump some other girls, meanwhile he's married
expeditiously.
To you. How would you feel? If Joe don't give a fuck, guess what? Y'all good, right? Y'all got money, right?
This bitch talking about
y'all
single
together.
on the gram?
Y'all together, right? Y'all married, right? Joe, go find some other girls to get up under. Don't even bother with this.
Single on the gram?
Go be happy. Go be happy because you're clearly not.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go under hump some other girls or whatever and see how she feel about that. Then she gonna be boo-hooing because, well, I love him. No, you don't.
Right.
No, you don't.
You want money. And there's no woman who loves her man would put him through what she's put him through in the last 2 weeks since we found out about this bullshit. No way.
And the fact that she said, oh, Shaq, why don't you can give him some, like, one of the chain restaurants you got. That's just degrading.
That's
because
so disrespectful. What the fuck?
That's like, just give him a handout. He'll be all right.
Right. As in...
He'll be able to pick it up.
As in, your girl is making an appeal to another nigga who's way more rich and famous and powerful than you, saying, hey, can you give my broke-ass, dusty husband a job? He needs something. This is ridiculous.
It's not only...
And then she says, oh, what was wrong with that? What?
What's wrong with it is, one, how you said it, not only that, because it's just, like, degrading, like...
That's why he walked out, because it's ridiculous.
Just give it to him. And two, it's just like you're publicly telling that your husband is down on his luck and his friend or from his teammate or whatever needs to give him a handout. Publicly, you're doing this. Publicly.
What do you expect? This bitch sells her pussy online. What do you expect? This is what you get. Face out and everything.
This is crazy.
Against her husband's will. Like, what you expect? She don't care.
She don't.
She don't. So if she definitely don't care about that, used to be a porn star, what she cares? She just what she said in the last video we did. She said, If I would do anything for my survival before, what makes you think I wouldn't do it now? She can't separate the fact that different behavior is required when you're in a relationship and when you're not in one. She doesn't understand that.
She seems like the type of woman that would date a gangster, like for real.
Yeah.
She'll date a gangster.
You sure?
Based off of her vernacular and everything else that she's been saying and
Okay.
everything, I think she would date a gangster.
And you know what happened to her? She'll end up face down in a ditch. What are you talking about? Pop up on a... We can go... What gangsters you want to pick? Ours or the Italian ones? Any of them. You go back in history... Let your wife be on OnlyFans without your permission. You're going in the hole with the enemies.
There is a bunch of women who say and feel the same way because for the love of money and will do that and will end up dating a gangster and not understand what they require and also end up saying or do or meddling with something that they shouldn't be meddling with and get fucked up.
I agree with you. That's a good argument and a good comparison because
they'll get fucked up.
Because bitches that get with a street nigga and not know what that entails.
Yep, absolutely.
They don't know what it means to be the wife of a street dude or a wife of a gangster. You don't know what that really means. Because you know what that means? That means you have to hide my gun because they don't search you. You have to hide my product. You have to know if the police come, you don't let them search the house. All that. You need to be on my team, my first teammate.
Or not even. They might be like Pablo Escobar's wife that never did anything or whatever the case may be. Or
that's a lie. She did something and you know she did, bro. She knew everything, bro. But when it came time to testify, she said, I don't know nothing. I never did nothing.
No habla inglés.
Right, no habla inglés. That's what you're supposed to do. When you with a street dude and your man get caught up, you supposed to be like, no habla inglés. I don't know nothing. Oh, have you ever seen him with her? I have never seen nothing.
Who?
As a matter of fact, here we go.
Who?
Here we go. Speaking of Diddy, since Sun in the news.
Oh, God.
You don't remember he got in trouble for the gun situation with J-Lo? Mm-hmm. What did J-Lo testify about? First of all, we knew Diddy is affiliated with all type of street dudes. So when she said she never saw Diddy with a gun, we all know that's a lie. But yet, even though they weren't even together at that point.
Yeah.
And what did she do? She's on the stand. I never saw him with any type of firearm. What are you talking about? He would never. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be, that's the thing about when you're in a relationship, when you're married to someone, you're supposed to be my backup. You're supposed to be the homie.
Ride or die.
I'm supposed to be able to turn my back on you and know that you will do nothing to sabotage me and nothing to embarrass me. And the fact that this bitch, as soon as he was a little bit down on his luck, now she on the internet talking about, my husband's depressed because he don't got no money and I don't like niggas with no money, so I'm gonna go sell my pussy like I used to.
Him.
And now you massaging other niggas on the internet. Call the fucking authorities. It's ridiculous.
Humiliating him.
And of course, now she don't want to be married, right? But I guarantee if she, first of all, you get a pension from the NBA. So I guarantee that if she wants to leave this motherfucker, she ain't gonna say, okay, keep all your money, I'm gone. She's gonna try to take something from him too.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly divorce. It's gonna be an ugly divorce. And the thing is, she's getting notoriety and from all this, and she'll end up getting money and being famous off of this. You know that, right?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
You know that, right?
This situation, being on camera and shit, being on Shade Room, all this is booming her OnlyFans more than it ever has in the past year. So that's why she's doing it. She's making more money doing it. So it's like, even though she's saying, oh, well, I would have wanted the relationship, but your actions say otherwise. You're doing the opposite. Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here. This bitch is a rat, and I'm not playing with you niggas. No fucking way. It's rat behavior out of here. Fuck out of here.